Your main man back here. It's Saturday. I probably will have this up until tomorrow. You understand? I just got my box of the new Magic set in here. So we're going to go ahead and examine this right about now. We have the box right here, fully sealed. There's maybe a little more tape than I need, I guess. For some reason, someone might need an mint edition box. I fail to see how that has any relevance to me, but I guess it's better to go ahead and bubble wrap it up and keep it nice and safe. You can see the box nice and sealed there. I always definitely want to get sealed boxes because there is a mapping system for how the packs are in there. If it's this set, this set, this set, this set, and that's been made available online many times, and you certainly don't want to end up with a product that's been, in a way, sorted. They're going to be going through, grabbing all the good packs, and then just piling a bunch of random cards that they thought weren't going to be yielding the best mythics or best rares with a high dollar value. But when you got it nice and sealed up, not to say there's no one out there that could reseal something. I'm sure someone can figure that out. But this has got the Wizards little gimmick on the side of it, so it looks quite nice. And people always ask about the fingernail, but you don't be asking when something needs to get undone. You understand what I'm talking about right now, baby? Woo, good lord! All right, so here you go. Here's the display. Put that right about now. There's your packs. I want to say it comes with 36 booster packs. I don't really know. I buy a box here and there, kind of just for the fun of it. Generally, my little man open them up, but I don't have them this weekend or next weekend, so I said, fuck it, I gotta go ahead and open these up, see what's really good here. So let's go ahead and go ahead and get this right about now. I don't really know the set. I've taken some very quick looks at it, so I might pull some stuff where you guys are like, oh my god, that's really great, and some energy counter gimmick. Fuck that. I got a foil planes. I don't know if I really like the way that planes looks. We have heroic intervention. I really like this, but I wish the card wasn't green. This one I did look at. It's an instant for 2, and it's green. It's a rare. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I think that's really a very solid commander card. But I don't really play green very much in Commander. I don't play green that much. I don't play red all that much in Commander. I am a black player. I play Esper. Those are the colors I really prefer. So this has, less value to me. I don't know. I know there's one. It's kind of neat looking. I know there's one uncommon that's worth some money right now. So maybe I'll try to crack that and quickly unload those on the jabroni net decking pieces of trash and infest the Magic hobby. There's a Thopter token. I actually needed some more of those, so that's welcome. Put all these right now. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of the net deckeries. Here we have a free jam Regent, or perhaps a Brandy the Ram, if you will. With this, yeah, this card doesn't look like that card won't be worth anything. I didn't play standard. I can tell you right off the bat that's not worth anything. There's the uncommons off that pack. Let me pull this next pack out. Pack attack, if you will, Jack. We're gonna have Oragavan, a 2/1 token legendary monkey. Get the monkey off my back, baby. Maybe the card that's gonna be needed. Oh, ho, ho! Our first mythic, a Johnny Unyielding. Now that's got to be a nice one right there. It's in my absolute positively least favorite color combination though, so that sucks. It's what is it? Selesnya. I don't play Selesnya very much, and that's nice though. That's nice, a Johnny. I like a Johnny. My kid's got a toy of a Johnny somewhere. Oh, here you go. So that's a really good pack. Fatal Push. This is, I believe, the yeah, that's the uncommon. It's, I think, going for like $3, something like that at the moment. Here's my other uncommons. For you guys probably don't care much about commons, if you will, or even if you won't. Put that land up there. Go through all this later. Trying to make the video take forever. Alright, let's see here. Another Thopter token. That's all right. I have a deck that plays a lot of Thopters, so. Dark Imitations. That's going to be my rare here. Doesn't really look. It doesn't look like it to be very impressive, but I don't know. I mean, I do like Bolos. It was kind of odd that this is in the set though, because there isn't a Bolos Planeswalker spell in this set, and I think it's just like 2 in the block. So I guess it wouldn't be that it's in the next one. I don't know. That just strikes me as very odd to put that in there. But maybe at some point I'll play it. I do have Nicol Bolas Planeswalker in my Grixis. It's 2 in Grixis. It's my Grixis commander deck with Marchesa, which I believe I have. I believe that video hasn't been put out. I think this one will come out before that. You can tell by the shornness. Here's your uncommons. Have a look here. Saturday night I'm about to go out and hang out with some of my buddies. Maybe play with the commander. Some common and foil, so it's probably worth nothing. There's a Gremlin token, I should say. That's neat. I like Gremlin. I call my son a Gremlin every time he breaks one of his toys. This guy doesn't quite make it in my mind as commander. He's just not quite there. Let me see. I took a look at him before. Let me see what he does now. The echo of silence is music to my ears. He's a 1/3 for 2. Human wizard, rare, legendary creature. Oh, okay, good enough. Instants and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 generic less to play. Okay. Whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. That's that last little piece of text. If you do, discard a card. That's what I didn't like. Don't get me wrong, he's perfectly good for a wizard deck, but he's just not commander material in my mind. And I think I have pretty good skills when it comes to picking out what isn't commander. Oh, I thought that was a sliver. I was like, oh god, more slivers? It's like a sliver. There's your uncommons. Again, all I knew was the one was oh, I had to pick all these up on the floor. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Oh, I was actually thinking about that for a commander card, that one right there, for commander deck, so I'll put that one aside. It probably won't make it in there, but I pile loads and loads of stuff at one. And these are my other 2 uncommons. I have no idea if this is good. I have this thing. It's got a slight ding in it, though. I don't like that this pack has some dings in it. And it had bubble wrap on it. So why am I packs getting dings, bro? What's up with that, bro? Alright, then. Let's see what we have here. I got that Hornet gimmick again. I got the Hornet. Here you go. Here's your uncommons. Ooh, this one is worse off. Hidden stockpile. It smells strange. Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. One generic, sacrifice creature, scry 1. That's a pretty good card. That's something I might play at some point. One more land. Here's a servo token. My first one, I guess. I got this guy. I don't know. I have really no idea what I'm looking for. Obviously, I can look at a Planeswalker and know I did okay on that exciting action. I think there was a demon in there that was a mythic I saw that looked like it'd be alright. More commons. I got those uncommons in this pack, and we have Aether Sphere Harvester. That's kind of neat looking. It looks like some sort of Star Wars thing. I don't really like all the vehicles and the steampunk of this. It just, I don't know. Just old school, but the swamp. One of the swamps from Kaladesh. I think these are the same lands I had in Kaladesh. The Kaladesh ones. Oh yeah, they must be because they have the Kaladesh symbol on them. They don't have the same symbol. But I guess it's the other swamp. I really hope I crack a foil of that. because I'm not paying $2 for foil, and it looks really cool. And I usually don't care about things like that, but that one in particular. Okay, so we have this vehicle here, and it has flying. So it's a 3/5 for 3. When Aether Sphere Harvester enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Pay 1 energy. Aether Sphere Harvester gains lifelink until end of turn. Crew for 1. And then lifelink is pretty good, but you got to pay the energy. I don't know. I don't know if I see that being worth very much. Probably going to be in the 50-cent bulk bin pretty soon. Who knows though? Sometimes these net decking situations can be very odd. Ooh. Felidar Guardian. That thing looks smooth. Cat Beast. Oops, I'll drop one of my commons. The 1/4 for 4. Alright, I don't like that already. When Felidar Guardian enters the battlefield, you may exile another target permanent you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. It doesn't have flash though, so yeah, this card's junk. It's uncommon. It looks really cool. I hate when you have really cool artwork, and I think that's a very cool artwork. I think this creature looks very cool. Very cool artwork, and then they do nothing with it. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So we got these as well. Oops. Got that one. And then this one. Now, Consulate Crackdown. That's the rare. Again, I don't know. Because I had taken a quick look at some of the stuff. And I don't know. I'm not really sure what possessed me to buy this. I don't know. I'm not really sure why I did. Because the Kaladesh I did not buy a box for. It just did not. The steampunk. I'm not a steampunk guy. I don't really care about it. So I got these. Whoops. I got to stop dropping these cards. That would probably be a wonderful deal for you guys. I got these uncommons. I don't know. Inspiring Sanctuary. Oh look, I got a junk foil of a common. I got a swamp. This the same swamp I never needed. I did get a Thopter token though, so I'm a little happy about that. Inspiring Statuary. Oh, I don't know if this is too good. 3-drop rare. Non-artifact spells you cast have improvise. I don't know if it's just me, but can you guys stop making a new mechanic every single set? I mean, come on, man. Come on. And there's so many that are so unbelievably underdeveloped, like Lieutenant for Commander. They made it in 1 Commander set and not again. Make that again. Make it for 2-color creature. Make it for 3-color creature, for 4-color creature, for 5-color creature. Lieutenant, it's a wonderful mechanic to bring back, to interact with that Commander. Because there's really not enough stuff that does that. But do we need improvise? I mean, it looks a lot like, kind of like similar enough to Convoke and to Affinity. Let's see, what does it say? Your artifacts can help cast those spells. Oh, gee, really? Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. Non-artifact spells you cast have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about that. I don't know if that's going to be particularly expensive because what you want there is artifact spells to have it, and that's not the case. So it's kind of like, eh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Carry Ziv's expertise. Oh, yeah. I actually want this one. This is going to go in a deck. I'm going to have to rip something out of the deck because it's built, but I haven't really put the deck together. I think it's in my box now. I think it's finally made the box stage. My Brian Stoutarm Commander deck. I think it's going to be awesome. Just take that! You! Right in the mouth! In your mouth! From the south, Brian Stoutarm says. I like a lot of these things that grab your creature, give them to me, and then I can sag them O'Brien and hurl them right in your face. So I'm killing your creature, taking it. Maybe I attack you with it first. Who knows? I'll do what I want to do. But I'm definitely going to throw it at your head. Fastball style. This one has this chick who's got the monkey there, and it says, gain control of target, creature, or vehicle until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste until end of turn. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So typically this type of spell is just a common, and it's going to cost 3 or 4, and it does a little something, but this one only costs 3, even though it's 2 red, and, I mean, it gives you the ability to play, a 2 cost or less for free. And you can grab a vehicle. A vehicle, the people I put, isn't going to necessarily be a huge thing. And it's something. Every little bit more helps. So this will definitely be going in my in my commander deck. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, so here are your 3 icons. Hey, would you mind pulling that shut for me? Hey. Anyway. Just 1 second. Sorry for that brief interlude, if you understand, baby. Man, gotta get moving on here. So we're gonna take a look here. And we have Spire Patrol, Zorius and 2. Flying. When Spire Patrol enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. 3/2 flyer for 4. No, it's nothing really good. Oh, release the Gremlins. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I think the Gremlins are kind of awesome. They kind of remember my kid. Double X red. Destroy X target artifacts. Create X 2/2 red gremlin creature tokens. Yeah, I think this could definitely end up being a commander. I don't want to say staple, but a well played commander card. No idea what it'll do for Type 2 or standard, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. I don't play that, so really, when I look at cards, I just look at them in terms of their commander applications. And here's something that I don't really see being a commander. I don't know. Somebody might find some kind of slot for that thing, but I'm not too sure. That's some kind of commons. Let's go ahead and crack open the next pack here of Aether Revolt. Getting a Johnny's been cool, but we've been another Gremlin token. That's all right. We haven't been. Oh, there's another Chandra card. Chandra's Revelation. Chandra. Oh, Gerard. There's another Plains. There's a lot of basic mana in here. Lifecrafter's Bestiary. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay green. If you do, draw a card. Yeah. I mean, that's not bad at all for a green deck. 3 is more than I want to pay here, though. Like, this feels like a 2-drop to me. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. That's great. I mean, the fact that this is green is super, super good in Commander because, you need stuff like that for green. It definitely looks like, honestly, it looks like it would be a blue card. But not the case. And there are my uncommons. Go ahead and knock it with another pack. Wow, it's almost a 20-minute mark already. I am never concise in these videos. But, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm confused for a second. I have a Perilous Predicament 5 for an instant. Can't be any good. Each opponent sacrifices a non-artifact creature and an artifact creature and non-artifact creature. Comrades in life, comrades in death. Each opponent sacrifices. That's foil, so that'll probably be worth all 30 cents. And we have this chick, the Quicksmith Spy. I remember not being super impressed with these. Let me see here. Quicksmith Spy enters a battlefield. Target artifact you control gains tap, draw a card for as long as you control Quicksmith. I don't know. I don't see her being worth anything. She needs a little bit more than that. She's undercosted too, and undercosted cards usually don't. Another one, that Tezzeret gimmick. Gremlin Infestation. Let me see this. What's an aura? It's a 4-drop aura. You got to be pretty impressive as to be a 4-drop aura in red. Usually does not carry such thing. Let's see here. At the beginning of your end step, Gremlin Infestation deals 2 damage to Enchanted Artifact's controller. Oh boy. When an enchanted artifact is put into a graveyard, create a 2/2 red gremlin creature token. Oh, that's not good at all. That card is jank. I don't care for that. Yeah, I mean you have to really be good to be to be an aura. You know, there almost needs to be something broken about it. Oh, here we go. Oath of Ajani. We have the Ajani, and now we have the Ajani's Oath. So that's cool. I like the fact that they're going for 2 colors for these oaths now. That they've done them in the one. Of course, I'm a fan of the artwork on Liliana's as well. She is my favorite Planeswalker after all. So definitely Ajani needed one. He's sort of been moved out of the role of white Planeswalker for Gideon, and now I suppose he's going to be the green-white Selesnya Planeswalker. So I don't know. That would suck if I was him. I'd be mad as a motherfucker. I'd be just cutting people in the face, hitting them with that big axe, and be like, I ain't been trying to be no Selesnya fool. That color combination is mad whack. But, I mean, he got jacked, so, you know, what's really good? I don't know. Ironclad Revolutionary. It's a 6-drop, uncommon, Aetherborn Artificer. 4/4. When Ironclad Revolutionary enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ironclad Revolutionary, and each opponent loses 2 life. The opponent's losing 2 life, and it's not. That's whatever, really. Particularly in a commander deck, and it's a 6-drop. So you're in Type 2. You're not looking at too many 6-drops. I don't see this having much play in Type 2, and there's just things that are much better than this in Commander for 6. We're trying to get in there for artifacts, particularly considering it's black, which is, you know, what, maybe the third best color for artifacts, maybe. So yeah, this card is whatever. It's not. It's probably not going to see any play. It looks cool as fuck though. Look at the. I don't know, the interior border. Let's call it that. The black there around like the top of the card over here. Nice. I love that artwork. Very nice. And, oh boy, we have another one of this piece of shit. That's what I always needed. And yet another swamp. Here's the other swamp. So it's, of course, they don't want to give me the one I want. They're like, oh, yeah, you ain't getting that swamp. Okay, I got this thing. This one here. I can't really get that excited because I don't know what they're worth. I don't know. It's green, so I guess. Well, it's just draw cards. Draw cards is always nice. Oh, shit. I think this is actually the one green card that I had that I wanted to get. So, yeah, I think I did. I think it might be worth a couple dollars, too. Draw cards equal to the greatest... It's this one. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. That's Rishkar's Expertise. 4 and 2 green. And it says you may cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's quite nice. I like that. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. So that's quite nice. Yeah, I quite like that one. I think that might go. My kid's got a World Commander deck. I think that might replace something in there. Because it's so hard to get green draw. And this set seems to be like, maybe they didn't know that. Like, oh, you're not supposed to make green draw cards. Green has like everything. So, let's just give them draw too. This guy looks cool. Gilt Sleeve Siphoner, a 2-drop, human rogue, 2/1, menace. Whenever Gilt Sleeve Siphoner enters the battlefield or attacks, get 1 energy. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, draw a card and you lose 1 life. Yeah. 2-drop, it has menace, it's 2/1, you get the energy. I don't know, I mean, maybe it'll play in standard. That wouldn't surprise me. It does have the lose a life, draw a card, which is so popular in black. So, I don't know. Tezra's Touch. We sure as hell got this card. That's at least a 3rd one of that. And there's some other ones here. I don't know. There's the other one. And that one. There's a negate. Oh, damn. That negate looks awesome. It's of a Dalkin. Just like, I think that might be my favorite negate picture. I really like that color of blue that's in there. I'm a really big fan of anything that's close to like an electric blue. And that was almost there. Let's see. Okay, I got this thing again. This boar. And I got this thing. Oh, we already talked about that dude. And we got this. which is, I don't know, whatever it is. Let's see, Dwarf Pilot. No, I'm already not interested. At least it's not unknown. Call for Unity. All right. Oh, there it is. That's a swamp I like. That one. I want that one in a foil. But this one's regular. But still, I mean, I'll use that. I think that swamp looks pretty awesome. Oh, that card looks pretty cool. I actually owned a Mori Eel at one point. Interesting factoid. This one, that one. Thopter Arrest. 3-drop, enchantment. When Thopter Arrest enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until Thopter Arrest leaves the battle. Oh, that's like a what is the thing called? The Oblivion gimmick? Oblivion Ring? I don't really. Oh, here you go. Another one, but not foil. I do want to foil one of those. Unfortunately, I got this one too. A Dwarf Warrior, double strike. Yeah, she might end up being worth something. Something that has that double strike. You can't sleep on double strike. Double strike can get you fucked up. So far, I've been very, very unimpressed with this box. Yeah, this has kind of been a sorry box. We got that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, something like a giant badger. Oh, it's a giant sloth. That's what it is. It's called a Tusker. That's a giant sloth. I know about sloths anywhere. Sly Requisitioner. I like Requisition. That's all right. Human Artificer. Uncommon. The black one's always what I'm concerned about. Improvise. Oh, well. Okay. Whenever a non-token artifact you control is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless servo. Yeah, I think that might be playable in Commander. Maybe. Maybe playable. Scram Senior Edificer. He's an edificer, not an artificer. He edifices, I suppose. He's a dwarf advisor, a legendary creature. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. I think this guy would probably be worth something. I think he could definitely be, as a 2-drop for 2/2 with those sort of abilities on him. I think he could definitely play in standard, and I can without a doubt tell you could make a commander deck around this guy. That's easy. I mean, an aura, equipment, or vehicle, draw a card. You're going to put him in, already. He's going to play in any sort of equipment deck. I think you probably don't want to run him as a general commander for a equipment deck. I think they're better out there, but I don't know. He's pretty good. I mean, I think you'd make his deck a little more specialized. You can work the auras in there, work the vehicles in there. I think you can make a pretty good commander deck with him. I don't know. Sometimes just being a commander doesn't make you worth anything. You're like, hey, that's a great commander, and he's worth 40 cents. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'd much rather pay less for my commander cards than more. So, okay. Another pack. We got my man Tezzeret on the front of it. I have a few of the Tezzeret Planeswalker cards. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I have the black. Is it Slave to Bolos? Is that the black blue one? I'm pretty sure I have that in one of my decks that I'll get to make a video for. Uh-oh. More assembly workers. It's the tribe they never just want to seem to fuck with. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Cruel Finality. So I'll show it to you guys, and I'll take it and read it. I don't know what it does yet. Just the artwork looks pretty cool to me. It is an instant. And I am not a fan of instants, and I'm not a fan of sorceries. Those have to be, like, berserk good for me to play them, for the most part. Because you could do so much of that stuff with enchantments and creatures, and then just flicker them and bounce them and recur them from your graveyard and pop them back to your hand. Just do ridiculous stuff. It's so much more difficult to do with instants and sorceries. So finally, they're trying to come up with ways to do that, too. Target creature is -2/-2 until end of turn. Scry 1 for 3. I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. Treasure Keeper. Reckless Racer. Okay, so there are your uncommons out of that pack. And let's see what the rares. I don't know. And I still don't know because I can't read it in the picture. Midnight Entourage. 4-drop. Aetherborn Rogue. Oh, here you go. It's yeah. Other Etherborns you control get +1/+1. When Midnight Entourage or another Etherborn you control dies, you draw a card and you lose a life. I don't like that in here. I like to be able to control tightly the amount. I'm not that big on suicide and black, particularly in 20 life. A lot of people are just nuts about it, and I see those people lose a lot. So, and for Commander, you have more life, but at the same time, you have to be careful because there's more players. And, you know, the 9 life you can lose off cards like that, perhaps 10 life in a Commander game, it can cost you games. And I don't like to lose games, particularly to my own desires, you understand. But it's all right. See, if it said May, I would think that was pretty cool, but that can definitely end up getting your ass killed. I like my opponents to lose life, but me, I don't know. I don't know. He's at least correctly costed. He's a 3/3 for 4, so that's good. I hate when they underdo them. There's been a lot of lands in here. I'm trying to get low on some of my lands, so that's all right with me. Really, a lot of times basic lands are better than just all these junk cons. Oh, here we go. Aether Poisoner. I haven't really been looking at the comments. She's a 2-drop Human Artificer with Death Touch. She's a 1/1. When Aether Poisoner enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. I don't know, she's just Poisoner and she doesn't like have Infect, so or Poison. It's kind of odd. When Aether Poisoner attacks, you may pay 2 if you do create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. I don't see what is poisonish about her. I don't know. Seems a bit odd. So you got some sort of elf here. I don't care about elves. I just like Shahani. You got that one. It's just Selesnya, so why read that, right? You got that, and then we got Booyaka Shaka! Yes, that's like what I think that's like my second mythic. I wanted this. This is one I was thinking to buy. Whenever you cast a spell, untap all non-land permanents you control. Boom! This is a great Commander card. Get a copy of this one. I don't know exactly what the price is. It looked like a halfway decent price on it. I don't know. It'd probably go down a little bit. But eventually, this is the kind of thing, if it doesn't get reprinted, will work, you know, slowly and steadily up. This is a fantastic card for Commander. Think about all those mana rocks, and you're like, bruh, bruh, cast this, bruh, gotcha. And in your artifact deck, whew, oh, man. You know, I don't play infinite combos, but I love the things that, like, can... They give you so much that it's like almost there, you know? It's like, take 30. Oh, God, my sanity. Nice. Another Ornithopter token, too. Yeah, I'm nice. I popped on that. I mean, that's the great thing about buying a box, you know? I got to take the actual value of cards versus cards I would have spent out. And I play Commander, so I don't need play sets. I don't need 4 ofs. I just need 1 or maybe 2, possibly 3, but generally just 1, really. Okay. Daredevil Dragster. I'm just not digging vehicles, just as a thing in general. We got, I don't know, is this a giant? I'm always looking for good giants. I love giants. I so want giants to be good. They just usually not. Trample Haste. Okay, he's not going to be any good. He's got the improvised thing, so I don't know. Possibly there's some weird combination. Oh, Efficient Construction. Blue enchantment, 3, 1 blue. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Whenever you cast an artifact spell. God, I wish that's whenever an artifact comes into play. Whenever a non-token artifact comes into play. Obviously, it would just automatically be infinite if it said that, but wow. Yeah, I mean, I mean, you can, yeah, that probably could go infinite right there. So, Pia's Revolution. Like, that's cool. You know what, though? Chandra's parents. What about my man, Johnny's parents? What about Johnny's parents? Where are they? They're like, I think his backstory actually is an orphan, but whatever. Fuck it. I want a Johnny parents cards. This is some bullshit. I got this forest here. What do we have left? Oh gosh, I think I got like 12 packs left. So I guess you guys will be here for about 55 minutes on this video. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna tame this fuck, and you know that. That's why you're still here with me. I don't know. Vildalkin Artificer. 4 and 1 blue. When Dispersal Technician. Early? I guess I'd like to apply for the Dispersal Technician position, please. When Dispersal Technician enters the battlefield, you may return target artifact to its owner's hand. Costs too much. For a 3/2. Yeah, I don't see any real value in that. Ooh. Filigree Crawler. I wonder if this is any good. I mean, that Filigree Familiar was a joint. When Filigree Crawler dies, create a 1/1 colorless stop their artifact creature token with flying. 4 for a 2/2. That's not very good. I kind of... It would have been very nice if it had been like an uncommon and he did something when he came in and went out. Keep that Filigree going. Scrapper Champion. We had one of her earlier. She's 3 in a red. You an Artificer. Uncommon. Double Strike. Double Strike's already got my attention. She's 2/2. When Scrapper Champion enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Whenever Scrapper Champion attacks, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I don't know. I don't like this energy. It's like really well gimmicky. Oh, here's another Fatal Push. So we're gonna try to trade or sell these very quickly because I don't really use. For me, there's not much in the way of value there. Yeah, I don't. Again, I mean, I play Commander, and being able to kill a 2 or less is almost worthless. And it's like, well, you can kill a 4. It's like, well, yeah, but I'm not. What do I want to? I'm wasting instants for spot removal. Generally, when people are doing that, their deck is going to get beat by mine. I'm just going to put it that way. Oh, this one I was thinking about picking up too. Barrel's Expertise. Nice. 3 and 2 blue. Rare. Return up to 3 target artifacts and or creature to their owner's hand. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. I like bounce stuff. I am a blue player. I do like blue. I like to splash blue up in with black or white. That's really where I like my blue. I don't like blue with green or red very much. Get out of my way! Yeah, that's all right. I was thinking about picking one of those up, so I got that. So I'm pleased with that one too. And I don't know. Things come to mind. I see that artwork. I'm not going to mention them here. This is a family-friendly show. Yeah, right. Oh, here we go. Oh, boo. I got an emblem for Tezzeret. I was like, oh, did we just hit a Tezzeret in this pack? Unless I'm mistaken, we've only hit two mythics so far. So hopefully there's mythic goodness still in this box. We got a foil of this one, Hidden Stockpile, which is the one I commented earlier on how I like this card. So, I mean, we'll probably just keep that and play with it. Yeah, probably find somewhere to stuff that. Another island. Aethertide Whale, 4, 2 blue, 6/4 flying. Oh boy, more energy counters. That's what I want in my deck. When Aethertide Whale enters the battlefield, you get 6 energy counters. Pay 4, return Aethertide Whale to his owner's hand. Yeah. No thank you. I'm not impressed. I don't know. We'll see if anything comes of that one. I'm going to go with Nuke. So I have these. Hopefully it doesn't make it too boring for you guys that I don't really know what I'm looking at. Like, yeah. Like going to an ASMR channel where some girl's doing magic cards never even heard of it. And never played Magic, no idea what she's talking about. Like, look at this card, it's pretty. No, that's not being stereotypical. That's I think, verbatim quotation of some of the ASMR videos out there, which are, obviously very relaxing. Gaunty's Machinations. 1 black. Enchantment. You always have me I love enchantments. I'm a huge creature, huge enchantment dude. That's my stuff, Bohemian, so I'm always looking at enchantments and creatures. That's why I couldn't even hit on that dwarf. I was like, oh, he does best with auras. So we'll see. I mean, that one I'll probably keep that dwarf and slide him in somewhere. He might go in my not Sigarda, Bruna, the blue-white Bruna, or like Aura, Voltron, smash, die, kill, next player smash, die, kill. What you gonna do? And Bruno runs wild on you, brother. We're talking about Bruna San Martino, dude. Well, you know, that's right. I got grapes in my mouth. I can't do a good Bruno 17. I'm sorry. That was a bad impersonation. Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, you get energy. Well, the way a lot of these people play black, they're gonna be hitting that energy every turn. So this might end up somewhere. Pay 2 energy, sacrifice, goatees, machinations. Each opponent loses 3 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. It's okay. I mean, it's a 1-drop, so that's uncommon. What do you expect? We got this elf dude again. Elves are so freaking broken. He's probably ridiculously good. I don't know. And we got Green Wheel Liberator. Revolt. Green Wheel Liberator enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. She's a 2-drop. She doesn't do anything special. I mean, that would make her a 4/3. She'll probably be okay in standard, and I think after there, I think she's probably going to be done. So she might be worth something. She's going to another trade binder. Oh, Rango! That reminds me of me and my son. Just it's like, here, take a Mega Yams. Oh, cutting leaves. Gain control of target creature with power 4 or less until end of turn. Untap that creature gains haste until end of turn. Gremlins are loyal to nothing but their next meal. I am so showing this to my kid. I wish he was here right now. For all the reasons, but just to show him that would be, he would get a laugh. Wrangle. God. That's him all day long. An Aether Poisoner in foil, so that's worth nothing. Oh, here we go. Kiri Zev Skyship Raider with the monkey. Shot the monkey. And we got the token for the monkey. The monkey. There's a 2-drop commander. Red, of course, human pirate, legendary creature, first strike menace. 1/3. When Kiri Zev Skyship Raider attacks, create a legendary 2/1 red monkey creature token named Ragafan. That's tapped and attacking. Exile that token at the end of combat. I could definitely see some. I mean, this it's okay. I guess you probably want to slide Perforos in a deck if she was a commander. She's first strike and menace, so I don't know. You're gonna want to, if you're gonna be attacking with her, you better load up auras or equipment. Throw some swords on her. Throw like a Loxodon Warhammer. Throw, a bunch of stuff that are gonna bump up her power and or toughness, and or giving her protection. So maybe. Invigorating Rampage. There's some more gremlins. Man, I'm messing with these gremlins. These gremlins are alright. Usually I don't go for stuff that's cute, but these gremlins, they remind me of my son, so I had to enjoy these gremlins. 2-drop instant uncommon. Choose one. Now these kind of cards, mode cards, are really generally overall they're good for commander. Charms and whatever. Obviously, if both modes aren't very good, they're not going to be useful, but choose one. Target creature gets +4/+0 and gains trampled in a turn. Oh, that's quite nice. 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain trampled in a turn. I don't really see that playing. I think the other one needed to be something like destroy an artifact or something like that. Crab. Yeah. Whenever Salvage Scuttler attacks, return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. I don't think you really want stuff like that linked to attacking, and then there's a green card, so I don't care about that. I have very prejudice against green, and usually red, but another Thopter. My Thopter token problems have been solved. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, what's really good? Oh my God, there we go. This is one of the expensive ones in the set too. Foil, Yahini's Expertise in foil, right there, Brohan. Yeah, 4-drop, 2 and 2 black. All creatures get -3/-3 until end of turn. That's a great type 2 card. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Nice. Trying to get me, that's foil. Trying to get me an Ugin. Because Ugin was nice enough to double in price, almost, since Atraxa came out, so that's not wonderful. Oh yay, another piece of garbage. That piece of trash whale. I mean, I got the rare foil, so I'm not going to complain about this pack at all. But I mean, seriously, guys, I got those as well. I'm going to say I think I've only, what have I seen, 2, 3 mythics? I don't know. I've only seen 2 mythics. There you go. Here's the Swamp I Likes. So that's going to be worth. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's another mythic. Oh, it's an aura. Well, fuck. Well, I'm going to suppose this one didn't worth anything. Mechanized Production 2 and 2 blue Mythic Aura. Hopefully it's good. I can play it in Verna. Enchant. Oh, motherfucker. Enchant Artifact you control. Well, so much for this being worth anything. Like a quarter mythic. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of Enchanted Artifact. Then, if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. Oh, I don't like cards like that. Boo. You're going to trade binder. Hope someone takes you. Consulate's Dreadnought. Oh, yeah. My boy David was looking at this. 1 drop, but crew for 6. So I haven't really looked at vehicles, but it's probably a way to crew something for way less. So a 7-11 for 1. I mean, there's got to be something you can do with that. So yeah, I mean, people are obviously going to look at that card as probably harder than anything else. It's completely vanilla. It doesn't have trample or any kind of evasion, but I mean, a 7-11. That's pretty freaking good right there. I think that's the first one of that week picked up. Those two. So that might be okay. I think any value that a card like that would have would be more likely way down the road if it never gets printed. Oh, there we go, another Wrangle. Killing leaves. I just imagine putting my son in a box and having him leap out and just destroy someone with his barbaric impulses, as is his desire. All right, here we go. Aeronaut Admiral. Vehicles you control have flying. So it's a human pilot. 3-1. I could see that for a human, seeing as dwarfs and flying just don't mix. Then there's this vehicle. I don't care. Hungry Flames. Hungry Flames. Like Hungry Mode. Hungry Flames deals 3 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. For 3. I don't think so. I think there's much better burn out there. And I think she might be worth something. Aether Geonode Miner. Did I say that right? Aether Geonode Miner? I want to say I did. 3-1 Dwarf Scout rare. Whenever Aether what the fuck ever. Now I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm trying to concentrate on it now. Whenever she attacks, you get 2 energy, pay 2 energy, exile her, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm sure there's going to be something that can be used for. I'm just not really seeing a reason to flicker a card that doesn't have that much, doesn't really have an end of the battlefield, so I'm not sure. If I sit down and thought about it, I could probably come up with something, because I love flickering. But a Battle at the Bridge. I think this card is not expensive. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. You gain X life with improvise on it. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's a better Stream of Life in black, and you get to kill a creature. So I guess that's all right. I mean, I'm probably not gonna play it ever, but whatever. And we got these. We got these. So good for those. Gosh, I don't know how to do these quickly. I don't know, me not knowing how to do a video quickly. Who would have ever thought? Yeah, right. You know what? Let's come to here. There's that filigree crawler gimmick. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, I think I was looking at this one too. Oh, no, it wasn't. This is one. It's a different one. Merchant's Dockhand. 3 blue, 3 and blue. Tap, tap, X untapped artifacts you control. Look at top X cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. It's okay. I could see. I mean, there's so many cards that are like blue legends or artifacts that do stuff like that. And I think the box might still owe me a mythic. I think we're only at 3. Usually I'd be pulling 4 out of a box. So let's hope there's a really nice planeswalker in here, or something else that's very valuable. Because so far I'm underimpressed. I don't think I got $90 and change. I'm not sure exactly what I spent. A little over $90. We got this guy, and we're still left near garbage. How's maybe I fit a place left? What's this? Pacification array. 2, tap target artifact or creature for 1. It's not terrible. And Peace Walker Colossus. Well, it has white in there. That's going to really limit it. But white's probably going to be the color of vehicles, it looks like. White red, I guess vehicles are going to be kind of Boros. That's kind of, again, I don't really follow vehicles all that closely, so I might be completely wrong. Another target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. I mean, does that mean it uses the numbers it already has? I'm going to guess that that's right, which makes it really nice with the other one, but with the Consulate Dreadnought, that gimmick. Ethereum Cell, what's this? Ethereum Cell. I don't think we've picked up that token yet. Maybe that's a rarer one. Sacrifices artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I'm looking for one more mythic, baby. I'm looking for a. I have 1 pack after this one, so we're gonna try to find some neat stuff. There's also a black card. It's a vampire. What are they, Ethernauts? Ether something or another that I want. It's kind of Cabal Ghoulish. I forget what it's called. Gifted Etherborn. Death Touch Lifelink. Yeah. 2/3 for 2. Well, you know, for 2, a 2/3 with Death Touch and Lifelink, that's... I mean, in Limited, this thing would be a wrecking ball. And it's a vampire and an Etherborn. I mean, it's not bad. I could say it's not bad. I don't know about playing anywhere, but Death Touch and Lifelink really aren't great abilities together. I think you want like First Strike and Death Touch, and maybe Double Strike and Lifelink. We got this gimmick again. I kind of like it. It's not as broken as I wish it was, but whatever. Dwarf Scout with flying. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Oh, we got a Spire of Industry. Well, that's a rare. It's a land, and rare lands often end up commanding quite a nice price, and often are not reprinted. I can add colorless to my mana pool by tapping it. Comes into play on tap. It's nice. Rare. I can tap, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Activate this ability only if you control an artifact. This is not very good, I don't think. I'll have 1 more pack. I say it's not very good because, you know, you have like City of Brass, and yeah, you don't have to do that. And then there's, what is it, Conflict, something or another? I don't know. What's Dawn Feather Eagle. Why not? It's kind of neat looking. I don't know how we did, if there's any commons I wanted out of the gimmick. Alright, so we have Cog Worker Assembly for 3. Artifact Creature Assembly Worker, 7. Well, I don't think we'll be playing this. For 7, create a token that's a copy of target artifact. That token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. I mean, for 7. I don't really see that. I don't see that getting played anywhere. We got her again. We have Maverick Thopterist. 3 red, blue, human artificer creature, uncommon, 2/2. Improvise, and when Maverick Thopterist enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. Yeah, I don't really get this guy. No, I don't think this guy's good at all. You have oh, what's her name? The one that's 2 blue, 2 other, and she's a 2/2, and you can tap 2 artifacts to give somebody unblockable, and she puts 2 Thought Brews into play as well. She's amazing. Aid from the Cow. So that's my last one. I know. That's it. I don't know. I might be wrong. I think we only pulled 3 mythics there. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below how you think I did on this box. I personally think I wish I'd gotten a different box, but we did get the Yanni's expertise. We got the Johnny. We got this piece of fucking trash here, and I don't know. I'm highly nonplussed on this. But anyway, we got the video in. Let me know what you think. Let me know what cards you're excited about for Aether Revolt. Let me know if you think the set's trash, if you think it's awesome, the cards that you're really digging, and what you guys are trying to build with it.